Did you know that Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast of all time, just executed a breathtaking new vault routine at the Paris 2024 Olympics? After battling the twisties and taking a 2-year break, she returned stronger than ever, nailing a triple twisting double somersault that left everyone in awe, with all eyes on her. What's next for the queen of gymnastics? Mental health and the twisties. Simone Biles is not just a hero in the gymnastics world but to many others, especially athletes dealing with mental health issues. The twisties, a term you might have heard during the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, sounds almost whimsical, but for gymnasts, it's anything but. Imagine being mid-air, spinning and flipping, and suddenly losing your sense of direction. You don't know where you are or how you're. That's the terrifying reality of the twisties, a disorienting mental block that can make even the simplest moves dangerous. For Biles, the twisties hit hard at the worst possible time. The Olympics, she decided to withdraw from the individual all-around finals due to her temporary loss of air balance awareness during the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The world watched in shock as Biles struggled with the twisties, leading her to withdraw from several events. This was a huge deal, not just because of the medals at stake, but because it was Simone Biles, the gymnast who seemed invincible. It was like watching Superman suddenly unable to fly. Her decision to step back and prioritize her mental health was groundbreaking in the sports world, highlighting an issue that many athletes face but rarely discuss openly. A triumphant return after 2 years away from the sport. Biles's return was more than just a comeback, it was a statement. The break wasn't just about recovering from the twisties. It was about healing mentally and physically. During this time, she didn't just rest. She worked on herself, becoming a vocal advocate for mental health and taking the necessary steps to ensure she could return to gymnastics on her terms. This period was crucial not just for her well-being but for setting an example that even the greatest athletes can and should prioritize their. When Simone Biles announced her return to competition, the buzz was electric. Fans and fellow gymnasts alike were eager to see what she would bring to the floor. The build-up to Paris 2024 was nothing short of thrilling. After such a long break, everyone was curious, had she lost her edge, or was she about to redefine gymnastics once again? The Biles 2 vault. Biles did not disappoint. In the run-up to the Olympics, she competed in several events, including the World Championships, where she once again showcased her extraordinary skills. Each performance was a reminder of why she's considered the greatest gym. But beyond her established moves, there was something new in the air. Rumors swirled about new skills she was training for, especially a potential new move on the uneven bars. The possibility of Biles becoming the only active gymnast to have a skill named after her on every apparatus was tantalizing. The Biles 2 vault is one of those moves that makes you hold your breath, even if you're not a gymnastics expert. This vault, named after Simone Biles herself, is a triple twisting double somersault. If that sounds complicated, that's because it is ridiculously so. To break it down, it means she launches herself off the vault table, flips her body twice in the air while twisting 3 times, and then somehow manages to land on her feet. It's the kind of move that looks more like something out of a superhero movie than a gymnastics routine. What makes the Biles 2 so extraordinary isn't just the sheer physical strength and precision required, though that's a huge part of it. It's also the level of technical difficulty. In gymnastics, skills are rated based on how challenging they are, and the Biles 2 sits at the very top. Very few gymnasts in the world can even attempt a move like this, let alone execute it as cleanly as Biles does. It's not just a show of athleticism, it's a statement of mastery over the sport. The complexity of the twists and flips means there's virtually no room for error. Any slight miscalculation could lead to a catastrophic landing. making Biles's consistent execution all a stunning performance on day 2 of the 2024 Paris Olympics. The world's most decorated gymnast advanced past the qualifications round. The tension in the air was palpable as she prepared for her run. The arena was buzzing with fans and even celebrities like Snoop Dogg, Tom Cruise, and Ariana Grande on the edge of their seats. It was as if everyone collectively held their breath, waiting to see if she would pull off this incredible feat. As she sprinted down the runway, you could see her focus and determination. She hit the vault table with incredible power. In a split second, she twisted and flipped in what seemed like an impossible blur of motion. Even for those who don't follow gymnastics closely, it was clear that what we were witnessing was something special. When she landed, there was a slight step, but it hardly mattered. The crowd erupted into cheers, and the reaction was instant and electric. This was Simone Biles back at the top of her game, performing a vault that defied the limits of human capability, overcoming challenges. What made this performance even more remarkable was the fact that Biles was dealing with a calf injury earlier in the competition. She had tweaked her calf during a floor exercise warm-up, and there were moments when she was visibly limping. For most athletes, such an injury would be a serious setback, but Biles pushed through, demonstrating her incredible resilience and determination. Simone Biles's journey back to the top is a testament to her strength, both physical. Her story is one of overcoming adversity, prioritizing mental health, and continually pushing the boundaries of what is possible in gymnastics. As the world watches in awe, one thing is clear: Simone Biles is not just a gymnast, she is a legend. Simone Biles's performance at the Paris 2024 Olympics was nothing short of extraordinary. Despite facing the immense challenge of the Biles 2 vault, she pushed through a calf injury, displaying incredible grit and resilience. Her routine left the audience in awe, solidifying her status as a legend in gymnastics. Biles's all-around score of 59.566 was not just impressive. To put it into perspective, this score would have easily clinched gold in the last 3 World Championships. This remarkable achievement highlights her incredible consistency and skill, proving that even after a 2-year break, she can return and deliver a commanding performance. Record-breaking performance accompanying her score to previous Olympic and World Championship records. It's evident that Biles is operating on a different level. Her ability to consistently score high in events like the vault, floor exercise, and balance beam showcases her versatility and mastery across multiple disciplines. The Biles 2 vault, with its unparalleled difficulty, significantly contributed to her leading score. In a sport where fractions of a point can make the difference between first and second place, her margin of victory is a powerful statement about her dominance in gymnastics. Beyond scores and medals, her journey, especially her open discussion about mental health challenges, has resonated with people around the world. It's not just about being the best gymnast. It's about being a role model who shows that it's okay to prioritize your well-being. Biles's decision to step back during the Tokyo 2020 Olympics to focus on her mental health was groundbreaking. It sparked a broader conversation about the pressures athletes face. Fellow gymnasts and commentators have been quick to praise her resilience and skill. Great Britain's Becky Downey noted that we might not see another gymnast like Simone Biles for a long time, highlighting the unique excitement she brings to the sport. Inspiration and advocacy. Biles's influence extends to aspiring gymnasts everywhere. She's a beacon of inspiration, showing that greatness involves not only physical strength, but also mental fortitude. Her story encourages young athletes to strive for excellence while also taking care of their mental health. By openly discussing her struggles and triumphs, Biles has become a powerful advocate for change, encouraging a more holistic approach to sports and well-being. Looking ahead. As we look ahead, there's a lot of buzz around what Simone Biles might do next, especially regarding her potential new skills. There's talk about a new move she could unveil on the uneven bars. If she pulls it off, It would make her the only active gymnast to have a skill named after her on every apparatus. A gymnastics skills Grand Slam, Biles has already secured her spot in several upcoming events at the Paris 2024 Olympics, including the team all-around, vault, floor, and beam finals. Each of these events is another opportunity for her to showcase her incredible abilities and perhaps introduce some new elements to her routines. What are your thoughts on Simone Biles' performance and her future in gymnastics? Let us know in the comments.